What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Wrestlemania. We're going to none other than Asslemania, because at Wrestlemania, this is going to be the worst Wrestlemania of all time, and this Wrestlemania is going to go down the shithole. The reason it's going to go down the shithole because we have meaningless ass feuds and stories that have no build up to it. A lot of people are going to be like, we don't need a promo every time. We don't need anybody fighting all the time. Let them just do their thing. Well, do what? Just go out there complaining and shit? No, we want to see wrestling and more fucking developing in these storylines. You feel me? So anyways, we're going to break down these stupid ass ticket prices and why WrestleMania sucks and will suck. And I guarantee you, after WrestleMania, everybody's going to be disappointed. Watch this. Watch this. How are you going to pay $1,000 for a ticket? Like, how are you going to pay $10,000 to go to WrestleMania? You got to be an idiot. Unless you don't understand it. If you love wrestling, I have nothing to say to you. But in reality, you guys are stupid. Anyways, we're going to break down every match that pisses me off. And it's not going to happen. That's not going to be good. It has no meaning to it. Really. It's just asshole mania. So we're going to start first with the tag team match. Who do we have here? I think we got the stupid ass tag team Do we have the tag team titles to be defended? New Day and War Raiders? Oh yeah. I guess I'm looking forward to it because I just want the New Day to win. Just get the New Day the titles. Like, the War Raiders are just boring as fuck. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Who else we have? Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Another boring match, and I'm not looking forward to it. These women cannot cut a promo for nothing. Like, Tiffy is not ready to be a main event star. This is just like a rookie versus a fucking legend at this point. Now, a lot of people are going to hate Charlotte Flair because she's old or whatever. She's getting old and she's always not putting over anybody or taking over somebody's spot and shit like that. A lot of people are saying, well, I'm glad she didn't take Liv Morgan's spot. Blah, blah, blah. Well, either way, Liv Morgan would not be better than Charlotte Flair, let's be honest. So anyways, Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany, I have no interest into it. And one more thing, Charlotte's not old. Like, she has a couple years ahead of her. 38, it's not old to me. So I don't know what you're talking about. So anyways, Tiffy sucks, and I just hope Charlotte wins this match. Because the only one you can cheer for is for Charlotte. And you know what's funny? That every match that's happening has a legend that's in their 40s or somebody in their 40s and 50s, their late 30s facing somebody who's younger in their 30s or 20s. Let me know in the comments if you noticed that. Literally. What do we have here? Randy Orton versus Solo Sikoa, which has no meaning to the match, right? This was supposed to be Randy versus Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens attacked Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes because he's jealous that they're superstars and that they're better than Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens goes to attack him. Now Kevin Owens is injured because of his match with Cody Rhodes, right? He's injured. He'll be out because I don't care. Kevin Owens sucks. I don't want to see him in the ring ever again. Randy Orton RKO's Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis is being forced to be in a match with Randy Orton. So then Solo Sikoa comes out, interrupts him, right? All because Solo Sikoa never had a match at WrestleMania. Because Solo Sikoa sucks and he's a jobber. So that's why he hasn't had a match since he debuted. So who really gives a fuck anyway? So why not just throw in Randy versus Solo? Nobody cares. All I want Randy to do is just RKO this fool and just move on. You know what I'm saying? Up next, we also have fucking Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio versus Penta versus Braun Breaker. Again, why are the tag teams facing each other? It just doesn't make any sense. You're just adding in random ass tag teams in matches that nobody wants to look forward to. And why do you have tag teams facing each other? It doesn't make any sense. That's like adding the Dudley Boys in an Intercontinental Championship match with Edge and fucking Kurt Angle or something. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense to me. Because it just shows me Triple H has no idea what he's doing. Really. Why can't you just add Rey Fenix? Or why don't you add, I don't know, why don't you add fucking Luda Kaiser? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Even though Luda Kaiser has faced Braun Breaker so many times, just add somebody in there instead of their fucking tag team partner facing each other. Shit booking, WWE doesn't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is that Braun Breaker is going to retain or give Dominic Mysterio the win. Penta has been competing every week on Raw, so give him the win. Because like I said, he's been competing in more matches since his debut, I think, since Cody Rhodes made his return like 3 years ago. Let's be honest. Like by the end of the year, Penta's already gonna beat his record. Literally. Up next, we also have Rhea Ripley versus Bianca versus Io Sky. Another triple threat match that doesn't make any sense. Again, they're fighting for no reason, all because Bianca won the Elimination Chamber. Rhea and Io had a situation where Rhea cost Io her fucking match. And then Io won in Buffalo. Now all of a sudden it's a triple threat match. Rhea wants a rematch and she can't sit down and wait her turn. Like, you just had the title. We have Bianca as the number one contender. But at the same time, if we're going to make Rhea get a rematch, why can't you just make the match without Bianca being the referee? You know what I'm saying? Another shit booking. You have people fighting for no reason. Why don't Rhea just wait her fucking turn? You know what I'm saying? What else do we have? Jey Uso versus Gunther. Another shit match, right? See, I got to do a video on this. Jey Uso versus Gunther has no fucking meaning to it. Let's just be honest, right? Like, Jey Uso is a mid-carder. Gunther sucks ass. Gunther is a fucking nobody. You understand me? There are two nobodies in a world championship main event match. That doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Jey Uso is a whole mid-carder, right? All he does is you. It's just me, Oos. Gunther coming out there just saying nothing. He has the worst power bomb. And in my opinion, these two have potential. But no, Triple H has to add him in a fucking main event match for no reason. In a world title match? Are you kidding me? Roman Reigns should have been a world champion instead, in my opinion. But they have to make Roman Reigns a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I don't care about this match either. Up next, we also have Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody's looking forward to seeing this match either. Let's just be honest. You got Paul Heyman in his love triangle with fucking Roman and Punk. And you got Seth Rollins calling out the bullshit. So, if this match is just them fighting over Paul Heyman, you might as well just have Paul Heyman turn on these two and side with Seth Rollins at this point. It's say Paul Heyman. You might as well at this point. Because these two don't even give a fuck about Paul Heyman. Let's just be honest. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. So, officially, I'm not even going to talk about the main event with John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Because Cody Rhodes is a fucking jobber. This is Cena's last WrestleMania. So you might as well just give him the win at this point. It don't make any sense for him just to lose at WrestleMania. And the whole feud shit on Netflix, I don't even know what's going on at this point. I think the feud shit is going to go down the shithole drain at the WrestleMania. Let's just be honest. Unless Seth Rollins turns... No. Unless Paul Heyman sides with Seth Rollins. And like I said, John Cena wins the title. Seth Rollins wins the world title after WrestleMania on Raw. He beats Jey Uso or Gunther. I don't care if Gunther wins at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins becomes world champion. We go on from there. So we have a faction. Cena, Rollins, and fucking I don't care who it is. Well, let's just be honest. I don't care if it's Karrion Kross at this point or Drew McIntyre. I don't care. But we need to see Seth Rollins and John Cena in the faction with Paul Heyman. That would shake a lot of things up on Raw and SmackDown. And I say what I say. I can see that happening. So anyways, this WrestleMania is going to go down to shit. A lot of people are going to say that Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to make a return and attack The Rock, and Cody's going to retain and shit like that. Let's be honest, nobody cares. Ain't nobody can give a flying fuck about seeing that match. You understand me? Nobody cares about seeing that shit. What is going to happen with The Rock? Where's The Rock? Is Rock going to continuously progress the storyline, or do we just have to have random legends come in return and just save Cody Rhodes? Fuck that. What Cody Rhodes should have did was beat the shit out of Travis Scott. But instead, we haven't seen Cody Rhodes beat the fuck out of Travis Scott. A lot of people are saying Cody Rhodes should beat Travis Scott. What the fuck is going on here? Another shit booking by WWE. They're just adding in shit and not understanding. If you're going to add this person in, is he going to be here next week? Is he going to continue the storyline? Because if not, what are you doing, bro? That's what I'm saying. Triple H keeps adding in people. They keep adding in random shit that's not going to develop anything. Like adding Tiffy time into the main event. She's not ready. She's just a fucking jobber at this point. Let's just be honest. Tiffany's not a main eventer. Really. And you have fucking Roman Reigns and CM Punk fighting over Paul Heyman. What the fuck? Fighting over another grown-ass man. Are you kidding me? Just think about this, right? Just think about this, right? 3 wrestlers, right? You have one wrestler in the back just like, you know what, man? These niggas don't care about you. And you have 2 of these niggas fighting over you. Trying to prove their loyalty shit. And trying to prove and trying to explain to stuff that they're loyal to you and all this other shit. Which doesn't make any sense. And this motherfucker don't know who to choose. So you might as well just go on about your business and stay out the fucking business. What Paul Heyman should do is stay home. What I just said. Have him stay home. Have him come to WrestleMania. And have him side with somebody. Because Paul Heyman's not going to get involved in this shit. A real man is not going to get involved in this shit. Let's just be honest. I don't like how they're booking Paul like this. So in my opinion, it's best if he just goes with Seth Rollins and this could help Seth Rollins' career. CM Punk, he'll be alright. And Roman Reigns is never there. And Roman Reigns doesn't even have Paul Heyman's back. So let's just be honest. This whole triple threat match at WrestleMania, night one, better just devolve the fact that Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman are going to form a faction with each other. And if it doesn't happen, fuck this WrestleMania. And at the end of WrestleMania, John Cena better win, and they form a faction. That's the only thing that can help wrestling at this point. So in my opinion, if you guys are going to spend $3,000 on a ticket, $10,000, $20,000, just think about what you're going to get after WrestleMania. Now I understand you probably got enough money, you love wrestling, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm being honest with you. I don't see myself spending a $10,000 ticket on a shitty ass product. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, WWE here sucks. WrestleMania, this is going to be a failure at this point. Like really. People going poor and broke, spending money on tickets, and wrestling sucks. And everybody know wrestling sucks. Literally. Fuck out of here with this shit, bro. WWE sucks. WrestleMania, as Asslemania, is going to be a shithole at this point.